Welcome to JSS Matriculation School Talavadi social class. Today I go to explain you geography lesson number 4 lesson number 5 Biosphere. In the past class I explained ecosystem of the biosphere. Today I go to explain you biodiversity. Biodiversity or biological diversity refers to a wide variety of living organisms, plants, animals, and other microorganisms which live in a habitat. It is highly influenced by topography, climate, as well as human activities. It represents the strength of the biological resources of a place on earth. In biodiversity, each species, no matter how big or small, has an important role to play in the ecosystem. It maintains the ecology balance and facilitates social benefits such as tourism, education, research, etc. over an area. Now, in the biodiversity, the subheading is loss of biodiversity. The extension of species, flora, and fauna due to human and natural influences is called loss of biodiversity. A healthy ecosystem provides clean water, pure water, enriched soil, food, raw materials, medicines, etc. Hence, stable biosphere has to be conserved. Next, we are going to learn about biomes. A biome is a geological extensive ecosystem where all flora and fauna are found collectively. It is the total assemblage of plant and animal life interacting within the biosphere. Biomes are defined by abiotic factor like relief, climate, soil, and vegetations. They are classified into two broad categories. The first one is a terrestrial biomes. The next one is a aquatic biomes. Do you know? An ecological region that has lost more than 70% of its original habitat is considered a hotspot. Hotspots in India are the Himalayas, Western Ghats, Burma region, and Sunderland. There are 34 areas around the world which are qualified as biodiversity hotspots. Now we are going to learn about biomes, the two categories. The first one is terrestrial biomes. Terrestrial biomes is a group of living organisms that live and interact with one another on land. They are mainly determined by temperature and rainfall. Some of the major terrestrial biomes of the world are tropical forest biomes, tropical savanna biomes, desert biomes, temperate grassland biomes, and tundra biomes. In this terrestrial biomes, we are going to see the first one is tropical forest biomes. The tropical forest biome is comprised in several subbiomes, including evergreen rainforest, seasonal deciduous forest, etc. Tropical forests have the highest biodiversity and primary productivity of any of the terrestrial biomes. Amazon basin, Congo basin, and Indonesian highlands are the major regions of this biome. These regions have very dense forest and so have great economic importance. Human settlements are found scattered here. They sustain their livelihood through food gathering, fishing, lumbering, and shifting cultivations. Due to the humid nature of this biome, the people get affected to tropical diseases like malaria, yellow fever, etc. The chief trees found here are rubber, bamboo, ebony, etc. Bats, pheasants, jaguars, elephants, monkey, etc. are the important birds and animals found here. The US National Cancer Institute has identified about 70% of the plants used for treating cancer, which are found only in rainforest. Example, lavender. Next, we are going to learn about the second uh, heading of terrestrial biomes is tropical savanna grassland biomes. Tropical grasslands are generally found between tropical forest and deserts. Tropical savanna biomes are found between 10° to 20° north and south latitude. These grasslands are generally flat and are found in the Sahel, south of Sahara in East Africa and Australia. This biome is generally hot and dry and experience moderate to low rainfall. So, the grass which grow here are tall and sharp. Hence, the chief occupation of the people found here in herding. The primitive people living here are nomadic. The common animals found here are the lion, leopard, tiger, deer, zebra, giraffe, etc. The flora such as Rhodes grass, red horse grass, lemongrass, etc. are found in this biome. Do you know? Of late, parts of savanna grassland are being converted into farmlands, which pose a great threat to the wide range of fauna. For example, the population of the big cats like cheetah, lion, etc. are dwindling drastically. Next, we are going to learn about the third one subheading desert biomes. Deserts are usually found on the western margin of the continents between 20° and 30° north and south latitudes. Rainfall is less than 25 centimeter in this region. Due to the lack of rainfall and arid conditions, these regions do not possess any vegetation but have special vegetation types called xerophytes. As the soil is sandy and saline, deserts remain agricultural reproductive. Drought resistant thorny shrubs and bushes, plums are found here. Tribal peoples who live here practice food gathering and hunting. They move their temporarily settlements frequently in search of pastures. Transportation becomes very difficult here and is carried on by camels. Reptiles like snakes, lizards, scorpion, etc. are most commonly found here. Do you know? An oasis is a fertile freshwater source found in deserts and semi arid regions. Oases are fed by springs. Crops like date plants, figs, citrus fruits, maize, etc. are cultivated near these oases. Next, we are going to learn about temperate grassland biomes. Temperate grasslands are usually found in the interior of the continent and are criticized by large seasonal temperature variance with a warm summer and cold winter. The type of grassland in these regions strongly depends upon precipitations. Here, precipitation leads to tall and soft grass, and lower precipitations leads to short and soft grass. These regions favor wheat cultivations. Extensive mechanized agriculture is practiced due to lack of farm labor. Pastoral industry becomes the main occupations, thereby facilitating slaughtering of animals, packing of raw and processed meat, dairy products, etc. The common birds and animals are grasshopper, wolf, bisons, prairie, dog, etc. Do you know? Temperate grasslands are called different in different parts of the world. For example, prairies we are called in North America, steppes we are called in Eurasia, pampas we are called in Argentina and Uruguay, veld will be called in South Africa, downs will be called in Australia, Catterberg in New Zealand, Manchurian in China. These names are called by the temperate grasslands in different countries in the names. Next, we are going to call as Tundra Biomes. The vast lowland are found where the ground remains forgings. Greenland, Arctic and Antarctic region are in northern parts of Asia, Canada and Europe fall in this biome. These regions are also called barren lands. This biome experiences long serve winter and short cool summer. Due to the prevailing of low temperature and short growing season, the net primary productivity is very low in tundra. People are nomadic. Hunting and fishing are their major occupations. The population here is extremely sparse and the harsh environment makes them change their settlement frequently. They live in igloo in winter and it tends during summer. Orsitic moss, orsitic willow, lichens, etc. grow here. Fauna like the polar bear, wolverine, reindeers, snowy owl are found here.